Hello. Thank you once again, as you do always. My name is Frederick Damte and I'm from Agro-Linkz. Today, to amaze you where I found myself, in fact, it's amazing where I am. I am at Sky Breeze Farms today, and they are mainly into pig farming. But Charlie, I'm still in the pig farm and you can't hear any noise. Am I lying? Because it will amaze you how he's able to make this farm pigs so calm, the place so odorless, and the place so amazing. In fact, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to take all your time. We're going to have a chat with the CEO himself so that he can tell us how he's been able to manage this and keep this running. See you. So, sir, good morning.
Morning, good morning.
How are you and everything?
Very well.
Viewers, this is Mr. Ato, the CEO of Sky Breeze Farms, and today we have come to him. He's going to tell us how best he does what he do and how we can also learn from him. Okay, so say, I know you're a pig farmer, but why did you find the interest to farming pigs other than other things?
Let me start by saying yes, I am a pig farmer or animal rearer, and I'm a agriculturist as well. I did studied agri science in secondary school, then to the tertiary level. Then I decided some years back, I decided that no, I will one day go back to what I've studied. In this country, it's very challenging to see up and coming young people going into farming because of certain challenges. But I chose pig farming because of the consumption in this country is very high, and it also change the way in which people raise pigs in this country to have some form of a unique way of raising pig farm or breeding pigs.
I like his reasons. In fact, they are amazing. They are very convincing enough for everybody to venture into this sector. As he said, the agri business is very important and the backbone of our economy. So if he is doing this at this time, I think he has my support. In fact, I don't know what about you, but he has my support. So how long have you been doing this professionally?
We started putting up the strategic plan or the logistics from 2019 when we acquired the land and started in terms of putting up the foundation. And we were supposed to start last year before the COVID, and unfortunately, the COVID started hitting us, so we suspended the production of this farm. Then this year, March 16th, that's when we brought in our awareness, the small pigs or what others known as baby pigs. We brought them along. So this farm actually started on the 16th of March this year.
16th of March this year. If I have not been here, I wouldn't believe it because I know what I'm saying. And going to pig farms 16th March of this year, you can't achieve what it's achieving. So I'm going to ask you, how are you able to get these sizes? I mean, these numbers since March. So then, how many did you start with, and how many do you have right now?
Yes. I initially started with two local ones. One is farrowing, yeah, giving birth in the process as you've witnessed, and then there's another one also pregnant. I started on that 16th of March. I started with only two winners, and very amazingly, I did source from farmers who were not doing very well, the environment and all those things. So what I started is called rehabilitation. I started buying piglets or winners from farmers that are willing to sell their young ones that are not doing well. Then I treated them, brought them here, and started the rehabilitation process. So most of the pigs that you see around here started what we call a rehabilitation process to give them a better life in the farm here. And this is what I did.
Like, it's still mind blowing. Seriously, what I'm seeing, I don't know if you are going to see. Don't worry, we are going to show you the pictures of what we are talking about. So I would say, what's the plan? What's the future? Where do you see this thing going?
Yeah, we have a long-term plan, and I pray to God that yes, we will get there. But it's also about job creation. It's about creativity. How do we brand and package our pork product? Or that's the most important thing. When you go to most of the supermarket, you ask yourself that how many of our local products are there in terms of even pork from our local farmers. There are a lot of things that they check in terms of the environment, the healthy and all those. So this is why Skybreeze Farms wants to train people, wants people to come around to see how clean and how you can manage the farm to have odorless free farm, and also have an environment whereby people living around you will not even complain, but also bring out a very good breed and a healthy animal as well.
It's crazy. So talking about training, I
Yes.
saw a flyer talking about
Yes.
2 day practical training. What's involved? What is it about?
Yes. In terms of practicals, many a times we are in tune with theories, and this is whereby Sky Breeze Farms wants to bring people into the practical aspect of pig raising or pig breeding or pig farming. Look, one thing is many people wants to learn. They wants to learn how to, but they don't know the way. They don't get the important assistance. So this is whereby Skybreeze wants to teach people housing. To even put up a pig, the structure, the pig style, you have to structure ties. You have to have a way of doing it. You don't just wake up and you put any structure in place. No. So we will teach you how to even put the structure to have a very good net sanitation wise and all those. We know pig feeds, our food are getting expensive day in and day out because of economic hardship and then the COVID as well. So we are also going to teach you as a trainee how you are going to use our local product. For example, the main one is the cassava. How do you use it and mix it with your wheat brown or with your rice brown to feed your pigs? But not just using the cassava peel or the main cassava, but we are going to also teach you what we call detoxification. Detoxification is when you take the sunlight out of the cassava so that it goes through the process of fermentation to take it out, and you use it to feed your pigs as well. And then in the way of using the dry eggshells as well in the form of supplement of calcium. So we teach you how to use eggshells. It's free. People who sell egg and all those, they even throw them away. We teach you how to use all this to get your calcium in the food to feed them as well. There's a lot of nutritious leaves that is around us free of charge. We will teach you types that are very good to also use it to feed the pigs as well. So these are some of the things. And then in terms of medication wise, then pig market and pig marketing. How do you market them when they are ready and all those? And we'll teach you how to market them, how to go about it and all those. And in terms of genetics, the breeding, the types. When you check this farm, we have the large white here, we have the Yorkshire, and we have the local ones that many people are used to. So that when you come, you have all types for you to learn from, and you choose which one you want to go and start with. This is what we do here.
I can tell you the training is going to be amazing with all that you have said. And if you're not still convinced, but with the odorless alone, I'm registering. I hope you're also going to register for this program, because if you're all to come to this place, learn something from this place, Ghana, our pig production, our pig farming is going to be at a next level. Supermarket, as you were saying, are going to take our product and sell to whoever comes to their, end. So, furthermore, if I want to ask, are you ready to export when it comes to exportation? How are you thinking about branding your pig farm so that it can get to the international market?
Yes, what I love the question, and the question. Let me also use this question to ask that: are we as a local farmers able, in terms of supply the local demand first before we can export it? Yes. So if yes, we are able to supply locally, and the demand is so high outside, then fine, we can. But if the demand here locally is so huge, then what we have to focus for now is the local consumption, so that at least we don't allow others to import pork into the country and destroy the local farmers' business. So this is what I have in mind.
I know pork farming. The pork meat itself is on high demand. That's one of the meat Ghana we consume. So, is there any pressure on you as a farmer? People who know you are into that farming, and people you are training. Is there a pressure that you have to, try to find a way out to sustain whatever you are doing?
I won't say there's a pressure on me, but there's a huge demand that comes. And as a pig farmer, also, when you have a good farm, you have to get another friend farmer, a pig farmer who also got a good breed and then the good healthy animals, so that you can also rely on work hand in hand. So when demand is so high in sky breeze farms, I can call a friend whom I know that can also supply me, and the person can help as well. So this is what we do in terms of helping farmers around. But you don't just choose any pig farmer, you choose the ones that you know have a very good breed, and in terms of good farm management to handle that for you.
I like the fact that he is connecting with people. That's what we do. We try to connect with each other. So at the end of the day, that network we create can create that job opportunity you are looking for. He's talking about market, I mean availability and everything for. So if people want to venture into pig farming, will you advise them? And if you're advising them, what kind of advice? What are you telling them so that they will have the interest in farming for pigs?
Yes, if especially those that are very passionate about going to pig farming, I'll say yes. It is very lucrative. It is so amazing to go into pig farming, but have this in mind: resilient determination will lead you passion. Don't just think that they are a dirty animal, so I'm going to just handle them the way society see them. Just be sure that you are going to work towards that, hard working towards achieving that. So I will say that, look, you won't get it wrong with pig farming when you have that determination and that passion to lead that farm. So I want to encourage more young people, especially if you don't have any religious sentiment or anything, and you are so passionate about pig farming. Why not? You can go into it, but have it in mind that have a very wonderful, good pig farm management in place, so that people will come around and purchase whatever you are selling.
I don't think that's going to be a problem because he does it very well. He does it good. So if I want to go into it, I just come to him and he's going to give me the good directions I need. The interview is almost at end, but I'm going to give you a minute. Tell the people who sky breeze it why we should buy from you, why we should learn from you. Tell them you have our camera.
Yes, that is so amazing. Sometimes many people, especially the youth, wants to go abroad, wants to leave the coast. We were outside and we decided that no, it's time for us to come back home with a brother, and we decided we'll go into agriculture. Yes, it's not going to be easy, but this is a typical example of how pig farms, young people, passionate, determined to have a pig farm odorless free. So I want to say to youth out there and those farmers there that, look, it is not too late, and also do not rely too much. I know that the government is doing what they can, but if that finance is not coming, have your way out and have that dream farm. And I know with that you will succeed. I know with that you will get to where you want to be. And today or tomorrow will not be the end of your farmer, but it will be a forever or future farmer for next generations to come and learn from you.
Thank you, Mr. Atu. So coming in, we saw that thing over there. We want you to talk about why it is at your gate.
Okay, yeah, it is very important. Animal health management, or and then biosecurity. So, for example, if you are coming and probably you've taken some form of infection through the footwear that you have, we have a like something like a disinfectant, or we will say sanitizer at the entrance, where you have to dip your leg in so that you don't bring any form of infection outside to the pig style. So that's why we have it. So it forms part of the good farm management, the health system that we have in place, so that you don't bring any infection or disease into the pig farm. So that's why we have this there.
I won't lie, but I believe this is one of the best pig styles I've ever entered into. In fact, with something like this at the entrance, that's the best I could see and I've seen. So I believe that when we come to learn from him, all of us, our pig styles or where we farm our pigs, are going to have that unique style, that unique way of rearing them, so that our consumers are going to consume with the fact that they're consuming healthy products. Thank you. But if you're looking for Sky Farms, where do we find them?
Sky Breeze is located off the Cape Coast Kumasi Highway. From Cape Coast, you get to Nyamransa Junction. Then off the Nyamransa Junction, it's right at the Abercrombie Junction. There's a taxi rank there. Ask them where Sky Breeze Farm or where the pig farm is, and the taxi drivers will just show you where the farm is. So we are off the Cape Coast Kumasi Highway at Abercrombie Junction, Asebu. That's where you will find Sky Breeze Farms.
So you don't have to waste your time. It's not cause the TNT is very simple. You can come here and go any day. And when you come, you're going to learn, buy, and enjoy yourself. This is Agro-Linkz, and until you're all connected. Bye bye.